On April 3rd, 2004, 23-year-old Alonzo Brooks made a last-minute decision to join some friends at a party in rural Lacine, about an hour outside his home in Gardner, Kansas. It wasn't exactly his crowd or his hometown, but he figured, why not? So, as many of us would, Alonzo got a ride from a friend and showed up ready to have a good time. It was a big gathering, so worth the drive it seemed. There were about 100 people at this shindig, a mix of teens and young adults. And almost immediately, Alonzo stood out. Not just because he was one of the only black men at the party, but because some guests didn't seem happy he was there. Friends later said there were some unflattering comments thrown his way. A few attendees reportedly used slurs, and the vibe shifted in the place. Alonzo got separated from his friends, one of whom left, mistakenly thinking someone else would give him a ride home, but no one did. And that was the last time anyone saw the young man alive. The next day, Alonzo's family panicked when they realized he hadn't come home. They called his friends, and when they had no answers, they then called the police. A search began, but right away, things started feeling a little bit off. According to the Brooks family, law enforcement seemed indifferent about the whole situation. Search efforts were slow. While Alonzo's boots and hat were found on the side of the road near the party house, there were no other clues.
According to some witnesses at the party, Alonzo was threatened and was the target of racial slurs.
The FBI eventually joined in, but by then, weeks had passed. And then, almost exactly 1 month later on May 1st, Alonzo's body was discovered. The body wasn't found by the cops, but by them, in a creek just 650 feet from the house where the party took place. And something even stranger is that this area had already been searched multiple times, supposedly by authorities. So, how'd they miss him? And was his body moved? Had someone perhaps hidden him for some time? An autopsy, they hoped, could help determine a cause of death, but there were no broken bones, no visible signs of trauma, no drugs or alcohol in his system. So officially, the case went cold. Just one of those strange incidents that happens in this world that have no full explanation.